welcome back to the favorite characters in each lane series. Now we're going to be looking at the mid lane. We have played GP in the top lane as well as Lee Sin in the jungle. Now it is time for the mid lane, and I will be playing one of my favorite characters for several seasons now in a row to play mid. Even if he isn't in the best spot in the meta right now, still one of my favorite characters, and I thought I'd showcase a little bit about what he does. So it is going to be Viktor, and I will be playing Viktor mid. I'm going to be going phase rush because I just believe the movement speed on him is just too good not to have. And I will be going cleanse because they have a very CC heavy team with the Lux having binding, the TF gold cards as well as Rennie Sun. And so I'm just going to be looking for a little bit extra safety in the mid lane. But welcome back to this series once again. I'm going to be playing ranked flex queue, and I will be playing with two pals. It's going to be Reyna and Scorpion playing together in the bot lane. And I'm going to be here in the mid versus a Twisted Fate with Ignite. So how this Twisted Fate lane is going to look, I'm really just going to have to be conscious of all times of what cards he's hovering, what cards he's about to pull, as well as trying to keep good tabs on the J4 so I can be able to survive these gold card ganks. There we go. But yes, I will show off my rank 7. I do have Mastery 7 on Viktor. One of the characters I've played for a very, very long time. Okay, he's going to have Comet as well, so he's going to be a little bit more on the aggressive side. We will be playing against the best Faker EU is his name. Do a little shuffle on him. Alright, let's get to lane. So I will be probably warding top side early, thinking J4 is starting red, and we're going to try to go for a perfect CS for the first few waves here. Alright, starting good with the first CS. Alright, he's going to red card immediately. Alright, so now I know that his cards are down. So I'm going to go ahead and take this chance to poke with a Q. So Q is going to be giving you movement speed as well as a shield. So very good for those early trades. Because even if they hit you back with an auto attack or probably even a blue card here, I'm still going to be net up on the trade. Go ahead and hit him with the Q again. Use the empowered auto to kill the minion there. And so yeah, we'll be going laser second, and this is going to be your primary wave clear in this lane. And so my goal is to try to not back up until I can upgrade my Hex Core, which is Viktor's passive. We're going to be looking to upgrade the Hex Core, which gives his abilities extra powers, really. So my E will be doing its damage twice in his line. The Q is going to... What does the Q do? Oh, increases the shield and movement speed, which is huge. The W, rather than just stunning in the circle, it'll pull people towards it, which is going to be huge as well. See, look, I use my shield to block that entire blue card, so he is just completely poked out of this lane right now. Go ahead, try to hit him with a laser. I miss, it's fine. Alright. Still have both pots. I think I'm going to pop one now just so I can top myself off full HP because I feel a J4 game coming here soon. I'm actually going to try to go for a solo kill here. And I will be getting the first blood with some very, very, very clean gameplay. Let's talk about what just happened there after I clean up this wave and recall. But yeah, I will have the TF flash after that play. So let's try to clean up this wave, catch all three, and then we will recall. And should have enough for our first hex score. Alright, let me see. I will have enough for the first hex score. Perfect! Alright. So, I walk towards him. I land the E, I Q. I immediately start walking towards turret because that's the place that he needs to go to reach safety. I plant my W right here in between him and the turret. He doesn't know what to do. He panics a little bit. He decides to flash on the other side of my thing. He doesn't get stunned, but it's good enough because he will be able to be slow enough to have one more auto, and then on top of that, flash auto is going to finish the job. Just super, super clean plays, and not much more you can say about it. It's going to be getting me the first blood. I'm going to be up in CS. Let's try to see if I can make it for the cannon. I do make it for the cannon as well, which is huge. I get every CS that I could possibly get on that wave. I'm looking to be a half a level, maybe a full level up on the TF here as well. So So it's just going super well. And now with the level 1 hex core with the double hitting E, it's going to be looking very painful for this TF. Look, he's going to take a quarter of his HP from 1 E. I'm going to go ahead and shield his wild cards. And we're looking good once again. Alright, just another huge poke, and I'm going to be phase rushing right out of there. I'm going to go ahead and use my pot because I honestly want to be going for a dive here. And he just walked forward to his death. I don't really know what that one was, but this is going to be around gold elo. So he might not be the best player in the world. Yeah, but we're just going to take a absolutely massive advantage after that second solo kill. Not only in levels, but after this wave, I'm going to have a huge lead. Nice. Ooh, I think I'm deciding that I'm going to greed for one extra wave here. Yeah, we're going to try to full clear one more wave so we can back in immediately get second hex score, which would be massive. Do that. Oh, I'm here. I'm going to walk into the bush and then start popping my ult. One has to flash immediately. I'm going to instantly... I'm not going to have a minute for anything else. So what I did there was I instantly cleansed the cold guard so I can keep stacking damage as well as take off the last 2 ticks of the ignite there, but TF is going to be able to run his little self away with the tier 1 boots, which is completely fine. J4 had to flash as well. If I had any more mana than I did, it was going to be a double kill for sure. That was a level 4 J4 trying to gank me there. Clean up the wave perfectly. And we're going to sit on a 20 CS lead, and we're going to go ahead and recall. So what I'm going to be... Oh, let's see if this guy can catch him. Hits the W, gets the Dark Harvest, not going to be able to kill. Alright, we're going to recall. We're going to get level 2 Hex Core, a Pink Ward, and refillable pot. This is going to be huge. Always stand on the outside while you're buying things, so then you can immediately start running back. And I'm going to go Q for that extra movement speed as well as the extra shield percentage. It's just going to be really great when trying to run at this TF. TF finally finishes Catalyst. It's a little slow, and we will see what we can do. Looking at the other lanes, Camille did get 1v1'd and is very far behind the Rennie, but I'm not too worried about it so far. Bomb lane's looking even, and the jungler's a little ahead. Let's go and clear this wave. Don't want to lose that cannon. Alright, with the extra movement speed, we're just going to be running ourselves away from TF from now on. Alright, we'll catch that full wave. Kane asked me to come blue, which of course I will. Viktor with the blue is absolutely massive. Alright, so we'll be getting a nice half HP poke. Actually, let's continue the pace here. Laser and laser kill. Huge. Alright, now go start blue. I am going to, while he shoves it, I'm going to quickly run this wave into the middle so TF gets even further behind. Oh, we're going to be doing dragon instead. So yeah, I have a 2-level lead on this TF. He just hit 6, so we need to start being careful of his roam. But other than that, we are looking juicy right now. Let's see what we're doing. Alright, let's see if I can come grab this blue real quick. And then I'll head back mid lane. So we need to be careful with TF now. Ooh, so J4 does decide to trade for the Herald. I don't know if that's going to be a net positive for him. It depends on if and where he drops it. I'm actually kind of nervous that it gets dropped mid. Alright, doing really good. He's gonna try to clear my pink. I'm not gonna let this happen. I'm gonna go ahead and bother him a good amount. My shield completely eats his. Let me start sitting the R down on him. Dude, that's actually huge. That was actually a huge Leo ult to stun them both. Sad that the Leo does get the double buffs over the Camille or I, but other than that, super clean roam there from both the top and mid laner to give us a few extra kills. Alright, gonna be looking to grab a plate here. Maybe two. One plate, 160 gold. I am finally ready to go back and finish my hex core. It's gonna honestly be a super early hex core. Go ahead and grab 2 plates. I'll clear one more wave and I'm going to start recalling. Make the minions sit still so you can... Oh, I'm going to get ganked here. I'm going to have to use my flash and cleanse. Cleanse to stop the gold card and flash to get out of the pit there. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and full run. Alright, so that was J4 ult. I'm going to be in a lot of danger coming back though, because I'm going to be missing both of my defensive cells. He's not going to let me recall here. So I guess I will farm one more wave. I just wave clear way better than FEF right now at this stage of the game. Then hit him with another laser. Now he's sitting at no HP. I'd like to have ult back. Okay, so TF does get flashback and is able to just full run and flash away from my ult and survive the last tick. Meanwhile, the Renekton did immediately run down and flash to kill me. He used flash, he used ult, and TF used flash to get away from the thing. So that was bad to get my shutdown over, especially for the lane that's already winning out of all of them. But on the other side, they will be slapping up some kills there. J4 is going to have to throw down that Herald soon, so we should be watching him closely, getting ready to get rid of that if he drops in the bot lane. Alright, he's going to be going here on a Camille. He's going to get the knockout. TF does have ult and he's going to be ulting down. He kind of hesitates for a second, which might let them run away from the gold card. I'm going to run here as well, because this should be a kill onto the J4. Okay, Camille does have to flash away from the J4 EQ. But I'm still running straight here. Uh-oh, he is going to miss the knock up on the wall. Laser him. Couldn't get the assist or the kill. It's going to be fine though. The Lux will trade back to the Leona kill on the end of that. Yeah, I'm going to go back to the mid wave. We need to go bot and try to save this. So we're going to be converging here with 3. Kane needs to do his best to not... Oh wait, maybe he didn't flash because he just flashed on him. I swore he flashed on me. He must have just been mega fast. Alright. Let's go ahead and Q in there. That's going to be a lot of damage on the Lux. So I'm going to put a stun down right here. Think towards this. Alright, we're just going to be taking a free kill onto the Lux at least. And let's see if we can get more. Alright, not bad at all. Go ahead and run mid now. So I still do have a pink down, so I will just be holding this one for the next, if my pink ever gets cleared. I'm going to go ahead and take this cab myself, because why not? Alright, next drag is up. I'm going to go match TF in the mid wave right now. I'm going to go ahead. We're not even going to need my ultimate here. So it's always best to save your ultimate if you can. So I'm just going to be really patient there. Oh, Rennie's on me. Help. Help. Wait, where did he go? Alright, I guess I was asking for help from that guy, but I got help from Leona, luckily. Alright, but I will cap on that huge shutdown. So I got his shutdown earlier, or I gave him my shutdown earlier, now I'm going to be taking his shutdown, which is going to be pretty good for me. Going to be just looking to clear these waves as fast as possible, especially now that drag is up. I am quite doomed. I do need to recall here. might end up selling this pin cord. Because you have a hex core, you'll find that your inventory is always more cluttered than any other champion because you have one extra item right off the bat. So I'm going to run the full sheen here as well as the Aether Wisp to get that movement speed and extra ability power. And I decide that I will kill the pot and keep the pink ward. Going to be responding to a text from my girlfriend so she doesn't get mad at me. Huge play. Big play, being able to text the girlfriend back while you're running on the wave so you don't get yelled at. That's what we call an S tier play. Only rank S boyfriends know about that strat. Gonna be absolutely smacking this TF in the trade so he doesn't try to get near me again. Hey, or he just wants to die. Ooh, barely. I'm just gonna flash R to just take a free kill there. I'm not even gonna use the laser because sometimes the laser does get a little buggy while you're flashing and can go a random direction. So the easiest thing to do right there is just to immediately R. Now I see that there's a little kerfuffle happening here in the top lane jungle, but this is a chance for huge tier 2 damage, so I'm actually just gonna sit on it. It might even be enough for a full tier 2. I see them getting pinged, or back pinged. I know that Rennie's on his way, but I might be able to get this entire tier 2 mid by myself, which is absolutely massive. Wow, that's crazy. That they're just gonna let me do that. I guess no one wants to come hold against me, which honestly I kinda understand. We're gonna be looking at 7, 1, and 2 with 149 CS. So far above the diamond curve, as we can see at the Blitz.GG on the top right. TF is now just tilted and just running it down. I guess he does trade 1 for 1, so it's gonna be worth for him. So I am going to be going for a huge strat in the chat. As you can see, it's called BMing, disrespecting. So the strategy there is you want to tilt your opponent. So what I did there was that he was 1 and 7, or he was 0 and 7. And so I just told him that thank you for resetting your gold value because he was only worth about 100 gold before. Lux is just going to be running into me, so I'm going to try to dodge the Q with my extra movement speed. I don't. Not a big deal because if she sits anywhere close to me, she's just gonna die here. Oh, miss. Oh, I tried to get it while she was in midair. That would have been huge. I'm actually gonna keep walking forward. Alright, gonna dodge that last Q. I'm gonna wait and see if they run into me. No, I'm just gonna be leaving. Full leaving. Once again, worth the shutdown, so the worst thing I can do there is give them more kills by getting hit by a straight Q. I also have about 10% mana left, which is just enough for 2 spells, which isn't going to be enough to kill either one of them while they have elect shields and etc. Alright, so Rennie is going to be the hard carry for their team. I think that means I'm going to be perfectly pathing into Azonia's here because he is just super far ahead. I'm actually going to go and try to stop him from taking our inhib here. So Rennie was the true destroyer of top lane while I absolutely destroyed the mid lane. So it's just going to be a battle of the carries here between me and the Renekton. So I am going to be more bursty damage while he is going to have a little bit more of the consistent damage because he went for the Blade of the Rune King. Blade of the Rune King build. There we go. My goal is to get 10 CS a minute like the LCS players do. So I am very close to my goal. I just need to keep farming. Oh, looks like there's a little something going on here in the... I'm going to put my stun here. So as you see, I just completely walked out the Ezreal and the Lux from that fight. There was no chance for them to participate in that at all because of that huge poke off at the beginning. Alright, we're going to be looking to take the tier 2 top here while their team just runs around with their head cut off in the mid lane. If we can get a tier 2 top here, that's going to be way better than maybe tier 1, which they won't even get. I kind of wish we had any awards here in the jungle. Ah, that is why I wanted awards here. You did not just do that to me, bro. My man just... Wow, he actually got me. I didn't think I would need a cleanser because I had my entire team there, but I guess I did. The J4 ulted me, then flashed out of his ult to keep me in there. That's so funny, dude. I love that guy. That was really funny. I can't say anything about that play. That was hilarious. That's going to be funny on the YouTube vid. I'll just let the J4 know. Oh, man. Game going very well. Let's look at the state of the game here. Caitlyn's about even. No, they're ahead for sure with the turret gold and such. I am just absolutely annihilating the Twisted Fate in the mid lane. Jungle, our jungle is being their jungle. The only lane that's struggling is our top lane. And I want to be able to keep saying that I have the highest CS in this game, so I'm going to... clear the mid wave, and now it's time to run bot lane with the team. So it's gonna be 4 bot, and Rennie's gonna be on my tail behind me. We can look up to absolutely clean up the... I might not even get to participate in this fight. We'll find out. I'm gonna go ahead and run behind you because I think they're gonna be tapping out. Yeah, I don't even think I get to... Well, okay, I guess not. I didn't get to participate in that team fight at all, but I know Renekton is somewhere around here. There's no way he wasn't tapping down. Was he? I'm gonna go ahead and do this one more time and then leave. Nice. Gonna try to sit out here and farm until I get my Zonias. Alright, we're gonna get that. I'm gonna check if their blue is up. It is up. This will be a nice little reset on top of mine. Go ahead and clear the top wave now. Seal the ground. We really just want to starve this J4 of all of his resources. I do have enough for the Zonias now. That's going to be a good back for me into this Renekton. Renekton's actually going to be on top of me right now. Oh, how did he get there? Wow, he actually... Oh! Dodge the Lux ult. Get destroyed. That Renekton is 8-4 with a bruiser build. Not... And he just got destroyed. And then they're just going to clean up a triple kill on the outside of that. And they're going to surrender, and that's going to be game over. Back my Zonias just to look cool. And that is going to be a game with my favorite mid laner, Viktor. Guys, take a look in the top left of the screen right now. YouTube, BrodyJ, Twitter, BrodesMcGoad, and Instagram is going to be Twitch_BrodesMcGoads. Go check those socials out. Like, follow, and subscribe. And if you watch to the end of the video, if you can hear this right now, type in plant into the chat to enter a $5 giveaway. I'm going to do a $5 giveaway in this video, but don't give away any secrets because this is only going to be for people who watch to the end of the video. Thank you guys all for watching. Right before I say bye, I'm going to end on the looking at the old damage stats screen. Let's take a look. 19k, highest damage in the game, highest CS in the game. Perfect. Thank you for watching. Later.